Hello everyone, my name is Rebecca and welcome back to my Pixel Quest. Thank you for joining me again today while we continue our blind playthrough of Hollow Knight Silksong. Hornet, have you had a nice rest in this beautiful little hidden grotto down here? It is extreme. This is one of the really lovely spots in the game, despite any of the kind of, I don't know, like the sort of H.R. Geiger-esque nature of everything surrounding it. So we came down this area and apparently we had expanded our nature enough for Eve to speak to us once again. Which was great because we got, what did they call it? We got was it a Vesta? I don't think I can even see the name of it anyway. I think it was like a Vesta crest. A Vesta crest. We've got a permanent extra kind of, you know, like I'm a bit stuck on what you call these things. Hang on. What is the memory? What is the memory? It just says expand crests in the crest pane of the menu. Can be used to expand a crest. So, like, I guess what I'm getting at is this whole thing here is a crest. These are our crests. These are our crests. But what do I call these individual spots within the crest? You know, it's probably been said at some point, but now I'm like, I don't know how to re-find that information. Anyway, but this is called a Vesta crest, because I guess it in itself is considered a crest separate to a crest. Anyway, we got a Vesta crest, which means we have a slot. I don't know, it's not a romantic term, but we have a slot now that is independent of the crest we're using. Nevertheless, you know it, I'm going to continue with my Reaper crest because it's my favorite. I love it. I know. I know that we all have different preferences, and maybe at some point I'll have a different preference. You know, maybe I'll even start using the crests, like starting to sort of change more frequently, you know, the different crests I'm using, based on, you know, what I'm doing. I can absolutely imagine that. I can see how they're all useful in their own way. But like as my main guy crest, I love Reaper crest. I love it. It's just the one that works for me. Just the one that works for me. Hide and watch. Climb the climb. What is the pain you speak of? What is the pain you speak of? She said nothing. I've already read your mind, Chapel Maid. I've already read your mind. Or, well, I've made you sing me your mind. That's what I've done. I know. I feel it in my bones. You and the Bell Hermit are special people from the Lost Kingdom. The Lost Kingdom of the Weavers? Maybe? The Lost Kingdom of the Weavers. What was that sound? Just general pilgrim groaning. Yeah, just general pilgrim groaning. Okay, I thought it was a specific character. I've unfortunately lost so many. I've lost characters here. So what are we going to do today? I had said, and we will, for sure. We're going to continue with our fight to try and get into the Citadel. I mean, I feel, man, you know, I've been on a pretty good roll lately since the change over to PC with my new controller. I've said it many times now. My new controller, chef kiss, and the lack of delay in playing now since switching to the PC. Chef kiss, very happy with it. I'm really pleased with it. I guess I'm just having a look at the map to think, like, are there any other possibilities before me? Like, is there anything else I might like to do? Hang on. I'm actually finally using the markers. So I want to add one here because this is a place I can get to with a new ability. I do not have this ability now. You know, this is a place I can get to with a new ability. They might all be the same ability, or they might be slightly different abilities, but all of them, same as over here. I know these two are the same ability because they involve those rings, so there must be something that we can use to like grab those rings and swing on them, I think. But I don't have that yet, whatever it is. So these are inaccessible with these gold markers. These are inaccessible for the time being. This door down here with the red marker is, I don't know how to open it. I do know... Hang on, what markers am I using? Actually, let's put one here just to sort of remind me. We do know how to get in here. It's with a small key. But I don't have another small key because I gave it to the Green Prince. We know roughly what needs to happen with this silver marker here. It's Yarnaby who wants an item that has something disgusting in it. I have another gold marker here, and right now I can't even remember why. Oh, it's because, no, it needs a higher jump, so that's another ability, yeah, I can't use yet. Same as up here, it needs a higher jump of some kind. Whatever that's going to be. This one is the mist, which we can go to. I mean, yeah, we can go to, and we can try some more things here. But it is mystifying. It seems to be a maze, and I wonder if it's well, I guess I don't know. I wonder if it's possible to do something there now, or I wonder if it's impossible to make progress in the mist area now before we make progress elsewhere. Maybe we'll actually hear more about it. We'll learn something. You know, we'll get an item that will allow us to progress in the mist. I don't know. It could be something I could do right now. I mean, I really wonder, like, what other things there are for me to access, you know? Even just thinking, like, where are there... You know, there could be tiny little hidden areas everywhere. Just a little wall that I can break down that opens something else up. And obviously that's sort of like, without actually having an idea or just, you know, retrying things, that's really hard to guess. But what I can also think about... Oh, by the way, I am still... Alright, I'm really curious about why... I'll use the markers to show what I mean here. I am really curious. I actually probably should have been doing this more often. This is a good way for me to explain things to you guys. Why does this whole area in here not show on the map? Why? Because other similar areas do. I mean, this in itself is a similar sort of area to this. It's the same kind of area. Why does this have a determined map design, but this is mystery? Why? You know what? I feel like I've been everywhere in here and tried everything. But that said, I had felt that way, and then when I switched over to PC, I found a whole extra character there that I hadn't even seen. So maybe there is more. Maybe what it means is there's more to this area yet. But again, maybe it's something I can't do anything about now. Maybe I can. I don't know. I'm wondering about that. I'm curious. But then again, I guess the whole thing is the area that's in there. Like, it also seems to me that what's happening here, you know, just simply is that they're condensing the map, because what's actually in there is probably about the size of this area. It's probably roughly the same. But actually, they, you know, like they can't fit it in here unless this whole section of map down here were lowered. But they can't lower it because these two maps are attached to each other, you know, here. Like, this is indicative of the actual size of this area, whereas this one has more area within it. I guess that's the reason, probably, right? It's probably the reason. However, I suppose I'm just wondering about it. Like, it seems to be an area that doesn't have, you know, kind of like when you go in, there are times in these games where you go in, like here. You know, you go in where we got the beast crest. You go in, and it's a separate sort of area outside of this map. So its spatiality isn't included on the map. I suppose that this is like that. However, it doesn't seem like it when you're in there, right? It just seems like it is part of the map. It's not a door that we go in. It's simply an area we drop down into. No, it is. It is a door that we go in. Yeah, because we go in this door. But then, yeah, we just kind of drop out the bottom of it. You know what? I don't know. It's probably just that that's the reason for it, and there's nothing more to it. It's just that it doesn't work. It doesn't fit on this map. However, I'm a little bit wondering about it just because it's the only area that's sort of like that. In addition, like, I guess I can't see anything obvious on the map that seems like, you know, here is a way forward. I'm actually going to go ahead because I know I'm suspicious of this area here. I'm just going to put it here. I feel something is going on here, but I need some mystery extra ability to do anything with it, but I don't know what it is. It might even be related to this door. Like, they're right next to each other. They might be related. But I don't think I can do anything there now. I know... Well, I don't know. I would assume that going through the small door here gets you this way, because the gate that's here needs to be open from the other side. At the moment, I'm assuming these two will connect to each other. I could be wrong. I didn't find anything else in here. It just seemed to be fairly simple. I mean, obviously, this was a whole area I found later, you know. Same with this. Like, the first time I came through this area, I didn't find any of this. I found it later. So I'm sure that there are other areas like that I just haven't found yet. But one other way of thinking about things is, like, about the big spaces in the map, right? It could be that they're just spaces, or it could be that there's more map within some of these spaces, and it could be anywhere. It could be like here. Is there something in here? And if there is something in here, do we get to it from Greymoor? Do we get to it from Hunter's March? You know, there could be more stuff in here, and maybe we get there through our mystery bell area. There could be stuff anywhere. Below, like more stuff below the marrow. Who knows? Like, maybe when we get the small key in here, it opens up further downwards. And all of this out here. I mean, yeah. There's just so many unknowns. You know, maybe there's... I'm still... I don't know what to do with this one. I'm still suspicious of what seems to be a door in here that I don't know how to open yet. I might actually put that there for that reason. Still curious about that. That little door inside the bird hut. But yeah, I mean, you know, is there anything beyond up here? Maybe the mist could very well lead to a whole bunch of more areas up here. I'm assuming, like, the Citadel is probably going to be substantial. But that we're going to have to go through the Citadel to get there, I'm sure. And definitely here. Actually, this is another place where I think... I was thinking maybe this is an area that we drop down into. But now that I've been along here, I don't think that anymore necessarily. I think this area is clearly... There's platforms there to access, and I think we need that higher jump ability, whatever it's going to be, to get there. There could be something in here. Maybe it's accessible from the wormways. I don't know. Or maybe, like, we can't go further here, I assume. That just feels like a hard no. But who knows? Who knows what this will lead to? It could lead to more stuff out here. There's also, I feel like there's maybe platforms here that could lead to something higher up. Or not platforms. There were rings there. There were those rings that I think we're going to hang on. But I don't know if they actually get us somewhere else. I mean, this is a bit of an ambiguous little area here. So I don't know, but I suppose I'm just thinking it through, like, is there more that I can check out? I don't know. Nothing at the moment is jumping out at me apart from places I either don't know how to access or I'm pretty sure I need a new ability to access. Except for the mist. So, with that out of the way, I just wanted to catch you up on my thinking. Oh, I had one other thing I wanted to look at, actually. I know that I do need to go and, read a bunch of these because this is obviously going to be super interesting. But there's one thing in particular. God, it's so cool. So cool. What a cool boss. What a cool boss. One thing I wanted to look at. Yeah. I was fairly sure of this. I just hadn't checked it. These are the judges that, when Hornet is talking to Sherma, she refers to the judges being violent. I was fairly sure that this is what she means, especially since we've seen now a big version of the judge that is also called a judge. Gilded guardians of the blasted steps bearing a cymbal and a mallet. Of course, a musical, something musical, makes a lot of sense. Maybe it would be interesting to defeat 4 more of these and hear Hornet's thoughts on them. Well, I reckon that's the next step. Let's head back to the blasted steps and let's see if we can get ourselves into this Citadel. It may be that I just try, I suppose, the current setup that I'm going with. What do I do with that dice game? Just thinking through more mysteries in the blasted steps. What do I do with that dice game? Maybe nothing. It just seems like nothing for the time being. Okay, so here we are. It's not a big deal. I'm not hung up on the cocoon. I have plenty of money in my personal bank, but my cocoon is up there waiting for me. Are these the tools I want to go? I think I want to stick with my current tools for now. Yeah, curve claw. I don't know. I wonder if... I mean, plasmium is great, but I just think it's not really enough to get me further with this particular boss. Just having like 3 extra masks, really. I don't know. Could be. I'm not saying no to anything. Maybe even the pom pillows. I've tried them a little bit. But it's only 5. Yeah, I'm much more in love with tools I have more of, 10 is a lot better than 5. 15 is excellent. And what I love about the straight pins is that they go a long way. You can use them for a long distance, which with this boss might be a really good thing, especially in their second phase. But I can't help it. I love long pin. Maybe the bigger question is I've currently got Magna Bell on because there's obviously a big fire element to this boss in their second phase. I currently have Weave Light on because I think being able to gain more silk and heal is the way to survive. However, God, so much I wish this was blue. I would love this to be blue. I don't need the dead bugs purse. I need my polyp pouch. I love my polyp pouch. But maybe I could try switching these 2 around. All right, let's give it a go. Let's give it a go with what we've got. Are we ready for this? Who knows? I'm trying this again. I'm probably going to be a bit out of practice. Whoop. Just like that. Alright, let's do this then. Let's do this, you and me. Let's tango, my friend. I was thinking I might as well deal with you. Like, I've got to kill several of you to hear something interesting from Hornet. Let's do it. 1 down. even here I'm sort of out of practice. Whoop! Come here. Damn it! Yeah, out of practice. Right. It's probably a good thing to be doing this. Just I need to practice on regular enemies before I go back to the really hard one. Oh, there we go. Yep. Look, we were definitely not defeating the judge like that. Let's go back. The cocoon is not my concern right now. I wish it would hit itself with that. That'd be not only really convenient and useful for me, but hilarious. In general, obviously, like, I know I don't need to do these things to, you know, to get back to the boss fight, but I'm kind of into the idea of just killing these and getting the extra text in the hunter's journal. And it's done. That counts, right? That counts. Hang on. 2 more. Did that count? Don't think this one counts. That'd be a nice, easy, free one. Is there more up here? Because there is a way that goes up here. Is it here? Hang on. Doesn't appear so. But this seems to this this is what I'm talking about here. There's a way further up here. What this? What this? This is actually, I mean, I'm fairly sure this is where I am, but I guess I'm not sure. Hang on, I'll just put it to the side there. There, and it seems to be up, so I don't think it's gonna be. But there's nothing I can break on this ceiling. And this, yeah, we're already in this, in the, I'm into signaling now. We're already into this part here, I think, now. That's a mystery. Maybe it's something we cannot, I guess it's the thing we access from the other direction. Maybe we'll come down there at some point. Alright. I'm not ready for this. Last judge. I'm not even, like, you know, into the mojo of the battle mechanics here now, so other side. Okay, that actually is a good way of dealing with that, if I can get used to it. That was not the best. That was a really bad timing. But yeah, go under and then jump over. Oh god. Oh god. Jump over. Oh no, it explodes. Okay, I remember now. I remember now, it explodes in the second phase, so maybe I can't jump over it. Okay, we'll see. We'll see. Whoops. Going great. It's going great. Look, we might as well get this done. I just need a couple more of you. I can do it on this run and then we're done. We don't have to see each other really again after this. Why is this here though? Is it just to give you... Is there something else I can access from here? Or is it just to give me a place to escape to? Hang on. Hang on. I can only grip there. That doesn't give me... I'm a little suspicious. Oops. Didn't quite make that. Didn't quite make that either. That's why the pendant for running really not gonna serve me, I think. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think I can find any hidden areas there. All right, we'll move on. Whoops. We've got to find our mojo, or there's no way we're defeating Last Judge. Let's just float away. No. I was trying to float away without incident. It wasn't happening. Well, at least I could have killed that not last judge, but that last judge, and got my Hunter's Journal entry. Oh, all right. So if you get the timing right, you can definitely jump up there, though. That's not it, though. That's not it. All right, this should be it, though. This should complete. I need you to not fall off the side, I think. Otherwise, I won't get the entry. There we go. They remorselessly eliminate any pilgrim or passerby deemed impure to their sight. The countless husks strewn on paths beside them tell of their conclusive decisions. Cool. So, impure, eh? I wonder what purity would be considered. I wonder if it's possible. All right, let's do this. Oop! Oh no! Straight away! What I was about to do was get a little bit of distance from her and heal. Just literally after that jump. I thought we'll do the first hit. I actually can just run past that one, I think. Okay. Something to keep in mind afterwards. Wow. No. Rushing is not helping. Alright. It's feeling great, isn't it? It's really feeling like this is gonna happen. Up we go. Hey, look, despite how things look, maybe this will be the one. You know, I really didn't think I was going to defeat Willow when I did. And then bam. And then bam. Okay. Let me take a moment. In fact, let me have a sip of my coffee here. Okay, we do need to heal, but once again, I just want to... because I want to max the amount of silk I can get from her, essentially. That's why I'm not healing right now. So cool. Whoop, there we go. That I'm still very bad at avoiding. Oh, what? No, that was an accident. That was an accidental press. All right. Okay. Jeez. You really do have to be... You really do have to be, like, in the zone with this one. I mean, I really do have to be in the zone with this one. So let's just keep at it. Let's get that momentum. Let's build the momentum. Ignoring all other goals. I wonder if I should be using my, what is it called? Not needling. What? Where? What? Oh, it's in the crest, of course. My Threadstorm. I wonder if I should be using my Threadstorm a little bit more. It's just that, of course, it uses thread, and I'm hoping to use the silk for, you know, for healing for the most part. All right. I still really want to get used to it before I start incorporating tools. I've got to get comfortable with these patterns. Great, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Whoops, wrong direction. Really trying to get to the point where I don't have to read her, like, actively, where it's happening subconsciously. I'm just kind of like, this is coming. This is what her, you know, my brain in the background is reading her movements. Oh, that one really sucks. Oh, that one sucks so much. It's difficult to heal in that situation as well. And that explodes. Ah, damn it. No, and that one's on the floor. Okay. All right, I remember now. That one's on the floor. It explodes, it's on the floor. We're getting there. We're getting there. Last judge, eh? I really hope so. I'd really like for that. I'd like to believe you. I really... At one point, she will be the last, and we will overcome. All we've got to do is believe, and let inevitability, let fate take over. I wonder if she's got a third phase. Probably, right? I mean, she's going to be a hard one. See, that's the kind of instinct I need to develop here. Thank you. Whoops, 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 whoops. The main thing is being able to survive. Ooh, okay. A little bit of a float got me through that one. That sucks so much. Ooh, my god, that's hard to survive. No, just. I'm just no. All right, that went much better. We can all agree that went much better. Okay. All right. We can do this. That was instinct just starting to all the instincts starting to shift. It's like the Overton window of your subconscious instincts. Just starting to shift in all directions. Starting to make fewer of the same mistakes again, starting to get used to, the patterns, more and more of the patterns, starting to get more, more of my conscious, defense starting to turn into more subconscious defense. That's what we need. Alright, this is doable. We will just knock on this gate with this woman's head. I kind of thought she was going to jump there. Just heal often. Let's get ourselves over here. Good. Alright, now she's exploding. Damn, did not heal quick enough. No, I went in too aggressive there. So maybe at the beginning of that phase we should be more committed to keeping a bit of distance from her while she explodes, while I regroup. Got your hunter's journal now at least. I'm so sure that I can make that jump. Oh, come on. Look, we might as well finish this, huh? I thought maybe with the wind, and maybe I can, Yeah, I thought maybe with the wind I can just take the shortcut up there. It doesn't matter. It's not really worth trying. All right, we're getting further and further every time. This is inevitable. It's inevitable. Sip of coffee. Seems to be my good luck charm. That was not good. Missed that one. Those dang bells. You people and your bell obsession. Just stop it, okay? I don't like them. Next one. Next one coming up. No! I was doing really well. So annoying. Sometimes I can make that. And sometimes I cannot. All right. You may have noticed, last judge, that we've met many times. Did you know that I have infinite lives? Did you know, in fact, that I am the heroine of this game? And you know what? You can kill me, but I'm just going to appear a short way away. I'm just going to appear a short way away with all of my health back, and I'm going to come back, and I'm going to get better every time. Maybe not every time, but over time, I'm going to be getting better and better. And so, you know, you can see where this is going, right? Your fate is sealed. Your fate is sealed. I don't know how you see your role as judge. If you think that that's part of your role to make me stronger, to make me better, and in the end, you know, do you realize that I will win? Because I will win. I will win. Have you met my friend? Have you met my friend, Widow, for example? Or do you truly think your job is to keep everybody out of here and that nobody can pass? Yikes, yikes, yikes. Something I'm not trying is jumping on top of her, but quite frankly, she does big, devastating jumps. So I don't, yeah. Like, I don't think it's a good technique. I don't think I'd be able to pull it off. When she's sort of injured, and taken a breather, I feel, yeah, okay, in those moments I can jump over her if I want to, like, access my silk. But for other moments, I don't think it's a good idea. Damn it. Damn it. Stop this. Just stop this. I need to get past. Ah! Oh, come on. Come on. What? No. Oh, now this one's here again. just do it that way. Okay, Judge, I'm back because you remember what I said about my infinite lives? Using another one. Infinite lives. Whoops, whoops. That's a healing moment. Run away. Oh, no. Nope. I couldn't see any way out of that. I'd let it go too far. Never mind. Using one of my infinite lives. Sometimes I just kind of, I don't know, something happens there, and it's like I let my consciousness, like the foreground of my brain, sort of come back online for a second. Alright, we can do this. The first phase really should be something that we're just, it's kind of like with Weaver, with Widow. Like, it should just be something that we're just kind of able to get through without incident. No. I was really kind of counting on a jump from her so I could get myself to safety on the other side. I should have healed before. But we'll get there. Stop it. I've gotta... I think I've gotta find a better way of jumping over that guy there. Just, come on, look, we're doing this. I can't let you live after that. I really do, I have to get that extra bit of air before I can reach that one. All right. We need a very early heal here. So now is the time. Oh, she's done it again. Good, 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 good. That's what I needed. Oh no, that's the one thing I didn't need. I was hoping, again, I was hoping for a little jump. I'd really like to see you do more little jumps. They're really quite helpful for me. There we go. I was thinking if I just hover there for a second, I can actually make it, like, rather than, yeah, I can kind of draw it to attack more. Oh, that's an interesting wall climbing technique. I can draw it to more to the center. And then I can jump over it more easily. That actually appeared to work quite well. Back again, it's me. I know you can do this over and over again, but the problem is there's a limit to how much you can do this over again, because once I destroy you, that's it. Whereas you can never destroy me, Last Judge. You can never destroy me. Back. Whoa, that is, yeah. Somehow I've got to, like, stop myself. Okay. I just need to get these hits in, quite frankly. Oh, no. That was the wrong thing for the moment. That's what I need. I need that. Thank you. And now she explodes. That one's okay. Oh, yeah, we gotta jump over that one and then avoid. Okay, just hit in the right direction. I'm on it. What are you doing? Oh, crap. Okay, no, I'm getting, no! I need all of this. No! I just need some more hits, please. Ah! Badly judged distance, but that might have been the furthest we've made it. That's a good sign. That might have been my best run so far. Which is in. Oh, hang on. There we go. If I can draw you over there, even though I did get hit because that was clumsy. But in essence, the technique appears to be sound. Alright, and so far I haven't even been using tools in this battle because I'm still just trying to get myself used to the essential, survival. Get myself used to the patterns, last a bit longer, not take so much damage. But as I get more and more comfortable with that, I didn't even need to do that, so that was a bit silly. Oop, jump over. Oh, all that silk. Oh, good. Don't worry about it. Don't mourn the silk. It's actually just better to avoid that entirely. That sucks. That sucks too. No! No, I accidentally sprinted and I needed to jump. I knew I needed to jump. Right, that was not the one, but that's okay. We've already made it to, a far point, which means we can do it again. We can get back there again. Your days are numbered, my friend. That didn't work out that time. Run. Float, hit, bounce, jump, climb, fall, climb again, do the right thing this time, run. Alright, sip of coffee. For luck. Distance. Whoop. I'll take that, thank you. Ah, bad time. Bad timing. That's what I needed, thank you. Too much of a rush. Too aggressive. Too aggressive. Why? That's the one. That's not the one. Oh, what? What? To the next. Oh, it's too early, no! Really good to be able to get out of the way of those ones really fast, but I haven't. I can only do it sometimes. I have not got that one down. It is just so fast. It is just so fast. Out of my way! Alright. We're back. We're back for another run. We can do this! Ooh. Damn. Alright, miscalculated. Okay, I actually just fixed... I realized that the resolution wasn't quite right on the game. It seemed to have reverted to something that was just a little bit off to what it should be, so you might have just noticed the screen slightly changed. I've just fixed it. Alright, Shema, I'm doing this for you. I'm doing this for you. I've taken a little walk around. Just had a very short break of kind of a couple of minutes. Ate some cashews. Not quite enough. Still, it's fine. Let's see if the power of cashews can help us get further with Last Judge here. Or maybe cashews is an inhibitor. No, I believe in the power of cashews. I believe in cashews. Last Judge probably doesn't have any cashews. Yet another advantage on top of infinity lives and being the star of this game. row there, eh? Well, you probably will, but you didn't that time. In fact, right now, I feel like I'm doing pretty well. Except when I just said that out loud, like a fool. But that... So that was a good first phase, but this is the problem. It's second phase. Yep, just like that. That actually didn't really help me much. I thought maybe I was doing something kind of clever there, but no. Ooh. Nah. Maybe it's good practice. Maybe it's good practice for that point to actually try jumping on her to avoid that happening. Like a lot of the time it's fine. I can just jump and she goes under and it works out. But there are times where the distance just doesn't work out. Where the distance just doesn't work out. So, I don't know, I'm wondering if I kind of just get myself into the practice of jumping on her head when she goes under. It could create more problems. It could be a worse approach overall, but it also might just mitigate that issue of running into her if I'm not quite, you know, if I don't quite have enough air. You didn't surprise me. Did you think you surprised me? I've been here hundreds of times, my friend. Well, I've been here a lot. Whoops. Gotcha. That was a bit bold, but it did work out. Explode. Very bad. No. All right. She does give you, I guess, the more that I get used to it, though I wasn't used to it then, she does give you, I suppose, a fair amount of warning. You know, she pulls that pose for a good enough amount of time that it should be quite predictable. But again, it's just about letting that become part of my subconscious brain rather than my thinky brain. Thinky is not what's going to win me this fight. It's my brain, it's the part of my brain way at the back, way underneath it all, connected to my instinct, that is going to get us through. But it might also be actually starting to become comfortable enough that I incorporate tools and you know, my other weapons to get through this. That is so fast though. Like it is hard to react to that. Whoop. That is such a long reach. Okay, hang back. Oh, that's exactly all right. All right, that was my thinky brain came back online there at a bad time, but it was because in a sense, it's because my brain recognizes there's something to learn here from that circumstance. So I was trying to do that, and I guess that's how it has to happen. Like you need, you know, the thinky brain, the foreground brain, the conscious the conscious part of the brain is necessary to do the learning, to go, aha, you know, I screwed up there, and here's why. Here's maybe what I could do next time. Then you sort of need that, once recognized, to float back. Maybe I should just do that. To float back into the back part of the brain, become part of the subconscious mind, become part of the sort of the nervous system, in a sense, and be able to let it, you know, let that new knowledge be incorporated. Close. I should have known she was going to do that a second time. Thank you. I needed that. I felt like there wasn't much I could do there. I mean, there probably was, but with my current sort of suite of you know, normalized abilities, I felt like there wasn't much I could do there. What am I doing? What is... It looks so good when she does a backwards jump, though. A backflip. No! Stop this! Stop this right now! Whoa! I don't know. Sometimes you just sort of feel everything fading. And you're like, you know what, I can't even react to this. Alright, we're gonna go in with one mask. This is gonna go great. And then she goes again. She does love to do that twice in a row. Ah, wrong direction. Sometimes I just end up with opponent facing the wrong direction. I miss out on the chance for hits. Oh, like that. Like that, I meant to run in the opposite direction and heal. Okay. Alright. No matter. Absolutely no matter. No matter. You bastard! You're meant to go in the other direction! I actually need to heal here now. I'm back! Did you expect that? It's me! I wonder if every time she's like, could it be a different, like a pilgrim, you know? Could it just be a pilgrim? No, I really need you to do a little jump. Little jump, please. Damn. Alright, we're surviving. We're surviving. Okay. Oh, that's really the problem of trying to explode. Really the problem of trying to get some distance there is that you get those flames right in your face. So I guess while, like, I really don't have this one down yet. While jumping over her after that bit, you kind of need to sort of, like, just to stay where the freaking hell you are. Or at least only move a small bit. We're back for another round with my gal last judge, who may just be one of the maidens. The sort of maiden knights, I think is how I'm interpreting all of this. Oh, blast. Thank you, I need all of this. Stay. That wasn't great. No. It should have gone up the wall. Alright, I should have gone up the wall there. I get it. Up we go again. Down we go again. Come on, Hornet. Come on. It's not you, it's me. What am I saying? Just leave me. Leave me be. I have other business. You know, you see me all the time. Or, as is more likely, you have no sense that we are doing this over and over and over again. That was not the best stuff. But that's okay, we regroup. Get those freaking hits in. That sucks. I just wasn't in tune with my health there. Oh, man. I was actually feeling really good there. I was more focused. I think I was more focused on like what she was doing, which is what I was trying to do, and not focused enough on where my health was at. Damn. Alright, that's one way of dealing with you. Everything here. A huge pain on the ass on the way up. I just hesitated there. Left, right, what am I doing? There we go. Get it in, get the hits in. Greatest hit, no. Okay, that's what I need. Heal. There we go. Okay, yep, stay. Explode. Stay away. Yep. That's a decent spot for tool usage. Oh no! Wrong one! Shit. Explode. I can't believe I have survived. Damn it. No, I knew, no, so close. That was good though. That was good though. Let's keep it up. Let's keep it up. We can do this. We can freaking do this. That was good. That was starting to become sustainable survival. You know, like when you get to sustainable survival in a boss like that, where you can just keep, even if you can't, you know, get all of the hits in for, you know, a quicker kill. If you can just continue to survive over time, you're good. You know, you can wear it down. Ooh. Easy, easy. Let's not get too excited on it. But it's looking good. It's looking good. Of course, I have no idea how much longer there is to go. But we are getting better and better and better and better and better. That's the important thing. Whoops, whoops, whoops. That was not the right reaction for the moment. All that silk, great. Explodey time. Ah, I read that one incorrectly. And that one. Shit. Okay. Oh, get the hits in, because I need the heal. Ah, what a waste. What a huge waste. No. No, no. Yikes. maybe it's time to rethink a little bit. Maybe it's time to rethink a little bit. I'm hardly getting to the point where I'm using the pins, but then again, when I have made it to that final stage, they've been great, I think. Why don't I experiment? Let's see what it's like without weave light. Let's see what it's like without weave light. Oh, it's already going great. Alright, smart attacks. That was lucky. That was a lucky amount of distance there. Patience, patience. Avoid, avoid, avoid. Go in the right direction, you fool. Nope. Wrong direction. That's an issue there, though. Whoa, not good, not good. Yeah, she do a jump there. Avoid, avoid, avoid. That was silly. Silly. I got caught up in the moment. I got caught up in the moment. We're also running. Wait. I mean, I'm gonna be fine. I have plenty of shards in the bank, but we're actually running like right through our 500, which is just what I was expecting to happen, probably in this fight. All right, run number 62,554. We continue to hurl our body at the last judge. Progress is steady, but success remains elusive. Oh, I thought I could save myself there. That's a line I got from a funny cat video. Up, up, up. Up to victory. We will crawl across the line if we have to, but we are making it past that line. Whoop, too soon. Whoa, I was trying to trying to go in a different direction there. Okay. Avoid. Oh, I really wanted to make it onto the other side there. Avoid. At least we get this. What a little bit of a save. Oh, bad. It was just crumbling. I was crumbling. My prospects were crumbling. On we go. Hold steady, everyone. I'm gonna get us there. I'm gonna slam Hornet's body into that judge as many times as I need to. But I'm gonna try and be smarter and more strategic about it. We can do this for eternity, but we don't want to. We want to get into that Citadel. I want to get that oil and, you know, get Sherma where she needs to go. Whoops. Bam. Avoid. Missed it, that's okay. Don't worry about it. Just try and try again. Avoid. That wasn't the right concept for avoiding. That was a bit better. Avoid. Oh, no. Oh, I absolutely didn't realize. I didn't realize that we were going into the third phase. So I completely forgot that was gonna. Well, I didn't realize. I didn't forget. I didn't realize that was gonna continue on. I was actually really in like I was in a really good zone there. So it was just kind of not realizing what was happening and just following, you know, following the patterns. Come on, Hornet. Come on. I'm saying come on to you, but it's me. That's what I mean. Come on, Rebecca. Hornet's got this. We just need to do her proud. Here comes big jump. Alright. Get into second phase. Pretty... Oh. I shouldn't have said anything. Avoid. Okay, run off and heal. Just run off and heal. Avoid, avoid, avoid. That was bad. That was in the wrong direction. Yeah. I don't know what I was doing there. I was basically... I basically sort of had a little panic, and I was like, I'm really gonna bank on her doing a particular move, and of course, you know, like any good boss, she went, hang on, you're waiting for that move. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that for you. Why would she? Why would she? Why, you know, why anything? Why even be able to make it past the bills that we've traversed 100 times? It's such a weak little dunk. The dunk of failure. Zaya. Come on, come on. Whoops. Avoid, avoid, avoid. Fire. Avoid, avoid, avoid. Nope, too close. Couldn't get myself out of that one. Or maybe I could have. void. Okay. Oh, you're kidding me. It's alright. It's fine. Oh my god. Hang on, this doesn't feel good. Hang on. No. Oh my god. I'm dying. I died, in fact. I died. What? I knew. I knew it wasn't good. But I didn't realize that would happen. How cruel. How cruel and clever of them. Down to 3 shards. Down to 3 shards. The thing is, I suppose I don't even 100% know if that would have been the end. But we did do it. I think that's the end. I'm guessing that what she does at the end is she just explodes, and I just went straight towards the explosion. I was kind of readying myself to try and get more hits in if she like revived. If I had just had an extra half a second to think clearly rather than like kind of be overcome with excitement and panic at the same time, I think I would have gone, hang on, get away from her. But I guess you just don't know what's going to happen, right? Like, she might have done it. She has a whole suite of moves, right? It could have been a move I needed to jump off the floor to avoid. It could have been a move where she threw things out. It could have just been, like, she just needs a couple more extra hits. So I don't know. I can't be too rough on myself for not predicting that in the moment, because it was a very exhilarating moment. My mind was racing, and I'm sure that this happens to a lot of people. Nevertheless, I'm feeling very, very good about having switched over to whatever. I'm feeling very, very good about having switched over to my precious darling polyp pouch. I think that's making a huge difference. Okay. Regrouping. We just need to do it again. I'm going to do it, but I'm going to take a moment. Alright. Okay. We just need to do what we did then again and just not stand near her at the end. I think rather than a surprise extra phase, I think that will be the end. I think she will explode. There will be no more Last Judge. And me and Sherma can hold hands and go strolling into the Citadel and see its wonders. I think, I pray, I hope. I actually need to wipe my hands a little bit. It's a little sweaty here. Alright, let's do this same as before. We're too close. There we go. getting the hits. Avoid, avoid, avoid. Get out of the way, avoid, avoid, avoid. That wasn't the thing, but this is. Damn. Oh, I panicked because I knew I needed to get the timing there right. Oh good, let's go on, let's go on, let's do this again. We can do it. We've already done it. She knows the taste of death now. If she is one of the maidens, though, that, what was it, Pinstress mentioned, I feel bad, because at the moment, the way I'm understanding, at the moment, the way I'm understanding this, what is happening here? At the moment, the way I'm understanding this, you know what? Take a breath. At the moment, the way I'm understanding, the breath is not helping. I may not make it out of this. Now, goodbye, money. It's fine. I don't care about it. Oh, hey, the pouch, the dead man's purse saved me a little bit of coin there. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not worried about rosaries. So the way I'm understanding this law, let's pretend that didn't happen. However, how do you? It's like, how do you expect me to get that cocoon? All right. Get out of my way. The way I'm understanding this law is that, yeah, there seem to be maidens that are knights in the same way that there were, you know, kind of knights in the last game. And I don't know, so far I assume they're probably a similar sort of dynamic. And that makes me like them all, you know? So I feel bad about making one of them explode, but not that bad. Not that bad. Let's do it. Whoops, I should not have done that. There we go. That's fine though. Okay, second phase, avoid, avoid, avoid. That wasn't the best. Oh, ooh, too close. That actually gave me like a fright. Oh, not a good position actually for that move. am in trouble. Yep. Accidentally that one. Accidentally that one. I actually think I can simply remove it. That's going to stop that from happening. We just got to remember to put it back on afterwards. I really don't want to be doing that move at all, honestly. I can do this without it, and it's only getting me killed. This is insane. This is insane for me. The trial of this judgment. But we know we can do it. We know we can do it. We just gotta do it a second time now. Which really is kind of in the spirit of Hollow Knight, right? Doing fights over and over and over again, and then doing them, you know, winning them again. Let it be, let it be, get through, heal up, second phase, avoid, avoid, avoid. Avoid, avoid, avoid. Missed. Avoid, avoid, avoid. In fact, let's heal. Shit. Avoid, avoid, avoid. That was the wrong move for the hour, but it's okay. We move on. We don't think about it anymore. This is terrible. No. I thought maybe I could keep myself going in there. No. Okay. Next one. Next one. At some point, someday, I'm going to become some kind of expert on finding Last Judge. I'm going to, like, people are going to be, like, hire me to talk to kids in museums about battling Last Judge. I'll write the Wikipedia article. This is not going to happen. It's not about being the best at it. It's about having the most experience with it. That could be me. Oh, come on. Take a breath. Center. We're fighting now with the knowledge that it has been done. It's a whole different ballgame, Last Judge. Before, I knew it was going to be done. Now I've done it. Do you know, I've seen, I'm pretty sure, your death. I could tell you about it. I could tell you what you're gonna do. You could attempt to do something different with that knowledge. Oh, that was going in the wrong direction. it's not our best first phase. It's not. Alright, this could be the one. It's true of literally every try, but it could be. It could be. It could be, and it has been. It already has been. It already has been. So I just need to make it happen again. Just come on. You too. You're gonna have to get some other friends. It can't be me. I'm leaving here. I'm leaving these blasted steps and never coming back. No, that's not true. There's absolutely more cool things to do here. It's a super cool area. It's really fun. It's really fun. It's really fun, but I need to be in the Citadel. I need to be in the Citadel. Take that, take that! Alright, here we go. Avoid, avoid, avoid. Avoid, avoid, avoid. I'm just gonna heal up when I can. Avoid, avoid. Ah, that wasn't the best. Let's get a few of these in. Alright. Next phase. Big avoid. Big avoid. Okay. We get right all the way over here. And quite frankly, I'm getting off the floor again, just in case. Please let this be it. Yes! Journal entry. Journal entry. I just got a Steam achievement. Ah, crazy. Crazy. I want to cry. We gotta watch this. This is amazing. Amazing cutscene. Hornet's reached the Citadel. Hornets reached the Citadel. Hornet, I'm so sorry it took us this long. It's amazing. It's beautiful. What the hell? Look at this. Look at this freaking Citadel. This is crazy. Oh, I just want to like... Oh. Act 2? Citadel of Song. I'm actually... Objective updated. Okay, as long as we're having a little pause here. Are we having a little pause, Hornets? No, nothing happening? There's no dangers coming towards us? We did it. We did it twice, in fact, but we did it properly. Properly, without getting exploded at the end. I didn't even see what the explosion looked like, which is a bit of a shame, but I guess I can go off what it looked like the first time. In fact, I'm probably going to go back and look at the footage so I can just, like, experience what that was like, you know, without the panic of the moment. And see, yeah, like, what happens. But, like, oh my God, that must happen to a bunch of people, right? I'm sure loads of people do the right thing, or even luckily, or whether they actually, like, anticipate it correctly. But, it must still happen to a bunch of people that they get through that fight and then they get, like, cruelly exploded as I did. Nevertheless, that took many tries. I went through all 500 of my shards. I'm so glad I had so many backups so that, you know, we could just continue on quick. I'm very, very, very pleased about that. Oh, what a fight. That was, you know, up until now, Widow has been my hardest fight. But I will say, Widow was in the old times. Widow was in the times before the new controller and while I was still playing with a bit of a delay, which was making my play so much worse. As I said, when I switched to PC and all of those problems got solved, now I do not have that excuse. But, you know, like, I'm not being down on myself or anything like that. It's just like, whew, that was tough for me. That's all I'm acknowledging. That was tough for me. And I think many times I was just getting tired. Like, it was the thing that just happens when you're... Because I've been sitting here for a whole session. Apart from, you know, the fights, the versions of that fight. Apart from the iterations of that fight that I did in the previous episode. In this episode, I've just been sitting here the whole time, but taking some breaks occasionally. Short breaks. So I am tired. I will say... That was fun. That was a really fun fight. And now that I can get through that fight, you know, relatively okay, I'd be happy after some time passes to do it again. Perhaps there'll be some kind of pantheon in this game, I don't know. I would expect so. I'm sure that there's the opportunity to do that fight again, and it would be really fun to just get really good at that fight. It is a fun fight. Like all fights, when you get the measure of them, they become like a dance. It's just a dance that I was constantly making mistakes in. But we did it. We did it. We're here at the Citadel. We're here at the Citadel, and I think I'm in a good position. Let's take a look at our new goal. Silent halls. Venture inside the Citadel and confront the veiled bugs. This is going to be amazing. But I can't even think forward right now. I'm still just thinking about all of this. I'm still just thinking about the times that we have had. And I'm just like... physically, emotionally, mentally resetting, coming down from it. That was tough. But we made it through. That was tough. Wow. Definitely my hardest fight yet. I guess it's appropriate. It's the big judge before you get into the first major goal in the game. But now that we're in Act 2, I assume there are going to be many, many more. Incredible. Incredible. Okay, that is the point where, of course, I'm going to have to leave this episode because the entire episode has been fighting this judge. I'm going to have to look at how long it has taken. I don't want to split this up among multiple episodes, so what I may do, and if you're at this point, you've probably already seen it, what I may do is actually just cut out some of the iterations of that, just to make this a reasonable episode length, and because you don't need to see every single one of those times. I'm not going to cut out too much because, then if you want to, you still have the opportunity to see the progress throughout that fight, the various thoughts that I've had, etc. But I'm probably just going to cut some out because I don't think it needs to be quite that length. Amazing. Now we're in Act 2. How many acts are there? Could just be 2. Could just be a 2-act game. Could be another act. But either way, we have a lot of amazing stuff in front of us. But we're going to take a look at it in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for believing. Thank you for your faith. I told you we'd make it. I mean, it really was inevitable. We were going to get there eventually. We've gotten there. We've kind of gotten there twice, but we've gotten there one time proper without explosion. Thank you, Judge. That was exhilarating. Thank you everyone for watching. And as always, any likes for the video, any subscribes for the channel, and any comments are super, super, super appreciated. I'm sure people have a lot of opinions on how I might have done that fight differently in terms of like the pendants, the tools, etc. And, that's fine. But just keep in mind that, everyone has their different play style, right? And I am still doing this blind, I'm experimenting, and that really, I tried as much as possible to explain my choices. I went with the reasoning that I had at the time. Once again, though, I have to say, hurrah to Polyp Pouch. Polyp Pouch is my best friend. I love Polyp Pouch. God bless those polyps. All right. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next episode. We're going to explore the Citadel. Act 2. See you there. Bye-bye.